Hello everyone, this is Sana, and today I'm going to talk about AI powered cyber attacks and defense. We are in a world where everything is connected: online banking, social media, e commerce, healthcare systems. With this digital dependence comes a huge question: how safe are we? Artificial intelligence is transforming the way cyber attacks happen, but it's also for reshaping how we defend against them. So, AI is both a weapon and a shield. So, in today's session, we will explore how hackers are using AI, how defenders are fighting back with AI, the challenges and ethical concerns, and finally, the future of cybersecurity in an AI driven world. Let's begin with the basic introduction. AI in cybersecurity means using machines that can learn, adapt, and make decisions. So here's the twist: AI is neutral. It can help the good guys, but it can also empower hackers. Attackers use AI to automate attacks at a speed human cannot reach. Defenders, they also use AI to analyze and respond faster than traditional methods. It's like a chess game where every time defenders make a move, attackers they counter with the AI and vice versa. So it leads to three important things. That is the smarter attacks. AI creates realistic phishing emails and malware. Faster defense, that is AI helps detect and respond instantly. Evolving threats, this fights never ends. Yeah. So the next one is the AI in cyber attacks. Now let's see how attackers they are using the AI. Phishing automation. Earlier, phishing emails were easy to spot because of grammar mistakes. Now AI they write flawless personalized email. Second one is the deep fake. AI can mimic voices and faces. It is also used important as an AI deepfake voice. Third one is the malware creation, that is traditional malware in static. But AI driven malware evolves, challenges signatures, and avoids detection. Think of it as a virus that mutates each time you try to cure it. Fourth one is the botnets. AI it makes botnets smarter. They adopt and coordinate better, making DDoS attacks harder to stop. So AI is not just helping hackers, but it's also making them faster, smarter, and more dangerous. And we can narrow down the AI into two types, that is narrow AI and general AI. So narrow AI it automates tasks like phishing, malware generation, deepfakes, whereas the general AI it is more focused on the future risk, that is the human adaptability in planning cyber attacks. AI in cyber defense. But thankfully, AI is also on the defensive side. Anomaly detection. AI identifies the unusual logins or strange network traffic instantly. Threat intelligence. AI analyzes millions of data points across the internet to discover new attack patterns. Third one is the automated response. In many organizations, AI automatically shuts down compromised accounts before the hacker can do damage. Fourth one is the predictive defense. That is, instead of waiting for an attack, AI it predicts the possibility. For example, if the hackers set password once for one server, the AI predicts the attack for the other servers too. So this shows how the AI is being moving defense from reactive to proactive. Transforming industries. AI powered cybersecurity is everywhere. So, when it comes to the healthcare, AI protects sensitive patient data. Hackers they often target hospitals because downtime can risk lives. In 2021, ransomware shut down hospitals in Germany. AI is helping to prevent such attacks. Next would be the finance. Banks they use AI to detect fraud in milliseconds. If your card is used in two countries within an hour, AI blocks the transactions. The next one would be the government, that is, countries they use AI in cyber security defense. For example, the US Department of Defense has AI based cyber systems to counter the foreign attacks. And when it comes to e commerce, AI it blocks the fake accounts, removes the fake reviews, and detects the fraud detection transactions. So AI is in security isn't just for tech companies, but it's a lifeline to every sector. Challenges of an AI cybersecurity. So, however, AI itself comes with a challenge. AI versus AI. Attackers and hackers, they are using both AI to make it an arms race. So, bias and errors. If AI is trained on biased or incomplete data, it can make wrong decisions. Third one would be the data privacy risk. AI, they need massive amounts of data. Hackers can target this data to steal personal information. Fourth one would be the high cost, that is, advanced AI systems are expensive, so small companies they may not be able to use them. Example in 2022, an AI system, an AI system is a company mistakenly flagged all employees' emails as phishing, causing massive disruption. Next one. So, ethical and security concerns. So, now beyond technical issues, there are ethical questions. Definition, let's go by the definition of what ethical and security actually mean in cybersecurity. It's more about the accountability, the transparency, the misuse, and the privacy. So, when it comes to accountability, if AI block are genuine and transactions, who is responsible? The developer, the company, or the uh, people who are like actually using it. So transparency, so many AI models they are black boxes, they take decisions but cannot explain why. Third one would be the misuse of AI, that is attackers they can weaponize AI for cybercrime. Their tools that have been built for good can be stolen and used for attackers. The next one is the data privacy, that is the training AI for often requires personal data. This can lead to privacy violations. So, for example, when we talk about the facial recognition, AI in China raised global debates because it blurred the lines between the security and surveillance. Future of AI in cybersecurity. What does the future exactly look like? AI in cybersecurity assistance. Just like co-pilots, they will be helping analysts by handling routine tasks, freeing humans to focus on strategy. Generative AI for defense. So AI will simulate cyber attacks on systems so we can test defenses before real hackers do. Quantum plus AI security. With quantum computing, today's encryption will break. AI will be built quantum proof security. Fourth one would be the autonomous cyber defense. That is the ultimate vision. AI systems can defend networks entirely on their own. Imagine a cybersecurity attack happens at 2 a.m. But instead of violating for a human, AI instantly isolates the attack, fixes the systems, and logs everything. The role of machine learning in cybersecurity. So, machine learning is really the engine that powers AI in cybersecurity. As its core, ML is about feeding algorithm huge amounts of past data like logs of attacks, malware samples, or phishing emails so it can harm to recognize patterns. For defenders, this is extremely powerful. Intrusion detection systems like Snort or Suricate use machine learning to spot unusual behavior in networks. For example, if a user suddenly downloads gigabytes of data at 2 a.m., this may indicate a data breach. Second example would be is the spam filtering is another example. Gmail filters blocks over 100 million phishing emails every day. Most of it thanks to ML models that learn what suspicious emails look like. Third one would be the anomaly detection, which is widely used nowadays in cloud security. So, with AI systems, a large word is what normal for a user or application and flag when something unusual happens. But here's the catch. Hackers they also use ML. For example, the train model to bypass antivirus software or captcha test. Malware can also evolve in real time, making it harder for defenders to stop. So ML is double-edged sword. It makes our defense stronger, but also it makes attacks more adaptable. AI in everyday security. So, when coming up about this topic, there is AI in everyday security. The four major things where we see this common is that in the smartphones, that is the facial ID and fingerprint detection. Second one would be the banking, that is AI fraud detection. And third one is the cloud platforms, that is AI driven monitoring. And fourth one would be the social media, that is detecting fake accounts and bots. So, while we often think of AI in cybersecurity as something one large corporation use, the reality is that we interact with AI with base security every single day without even realizing it. So, as you can see, the smartphones, the face IDs, fingerprint sensors, they rely on AI. They don't just scan a static picture, they use neural networks to detect tiny details and make sure it's a live person, not a photo or a mask. And when it comes to banking, whenever bank blocks a suspicious credit card transaction, that's AI analyzing the spending patterns. For instance, if you normally shop in Hyderabad and suddenly there is a purchase in Europe, AI flags it instantly. Third one would be the cloud platforms, that is security, which is nothing but Google, Microsoft, and AWS. They all use AI to remove billions of fake accounts, bots, and harmful content every year. In fact, Facebook reports that AI blocks 95% of the fake contents before even users report them. Fourth one is the e-commerce, that is Amazon and Flipkart. They use AI to catch fake products, reviews, and fraudulent transactions. So whether it's unlocking our phones, securing a bank account, or keeping media safe, social media, AI is already an invisible sheet protecting us every day. So as you can see that AI is already silently protecting us even if we don't notice it. Even social media platforms, they use AI to block fake accounts or bot activities, and cloud services like Google and Microsoft, they also use AI to monitor user activities and stop the suspicious logins. And when the bank also, it blocks suspicious transactions, that AI fraud detection in action. And our smartphone also use AI for face recognition and fingerprint recognition. So by this, we can conclude that AI is being used in every day. Without our knowledge, we have been using AI, and it shields us from various sort of whatever we get problems. It always shields us, protects our data from the hackers. Let's move on to the next slide. The road ahead. So, what basically is the road ahead for us? What is the scope of AI in cybersecurity, and what is the route looks like? So, what we can conclude from this is that AI arms race would intensify. Quantum computing could break today's encryption, and the need for global standards and AI ethics. And future is nothing but humans plus AI working together. So, looking at the future, it's clear that AI will continue to transform cybersecurity, but there are new challenges on the horizon. First, the AI arms will intensify. Hackers, they will continue building smarter AI powered tools, and defenders will respond with equally advanced AI based shields. This back and forth will keep escalating. So what we see from the first point is that the AI arms, they keep on racing with intensify. The hackers, they will also try to cope up, and the attackers, they will also try to cope, and the defenders, they will also try to cope up. So by this, you can see that the back and forth will keep escalating. The second one would be the rise of quantum computing will be a game changer. So when it comes to the quantum computers, they are expected to crack today's encryption methods like RSA and AES in minutes, which would make most of our content security systems useless. That's why researchers, they are already working on post-quantum cryptography, a new type of encryption that has been designed to withdraw quantum attacks. So as you can see that the rise of quantum computing is actually a game changer in the AI that is in the road ahead. So they are expected to crack codes, encryptions method, and in minutes, and especially if they are not able to, these security systems are very bit useless. So the third point when it comes to this is that there is the question of ethics and governance. So should we let AI make life and death cyber decisions? So that is the first question that we get, that is which is based on the ethics and governance. So for example, if an AI thinks a hospital system is under attack, so should it be allowed to shut it down instantly, or because wrong decisions could cause chaos? So here it plays a very important role, whether in the decision making, whether it has to make a decision or not. Sometimes the AI, the robot could also go wrong. So this could, lead a loss to a lot of people. So here it plays a very crucial role, as the wrong decisions could cause chaos. Finally, the future will be a mix of humans and AI working together. AI will now be able to handle the speed, the scale, and the complexity of the attacks. While humans, they will be providing oversight, strategy, and ethical judgment. But the future will be always be a mix of AI and human working together. It will go hand in hand, the humans and AI working together. It could be a very collaborative collaboration, but also it could also lead to various kind of problems where anything could mishap could happen, where the AI is not able to work accordingly, or it could also act as a opposition to us humans for in this field when it comes to cybersecurity. So the road ahead is both promising and also dangerous, but the key is to prepare early, collaborate globally. To wrap up, that is the dual role of AI. AI is both a weapon for attackers and shield for defenders. And the future battlefield, that is the cybersecurity, will soon be AI versus AI, and only adaptive defense will ensure survival. This makes AI in cybersecurity not just a trend but a necessity. The question is not we will use AI in cybersecurity, it's how responsible we use it. So the defenders must adopt AI driven security strategies to stay ahead, and also the attackers will innovate with AI. So, therefore, the future of cybersecurity is AI versus AI, the battlefield. Thank you for your time and attention. I would like to end this with one line. Cybersecurity is not just about technology, it's about trust. Trust in systems, trust in data, and most importantly, trust in how we use AI. Thank you.